Class 9 Literature Reader English Chapter 12 Song of the Rain by Kahlil Gibran. 4. On the basis of your understanding of the poem, answer the following questions by taking the correct choice. A. The rain calls itself the dotted silver threads as 1. The shimmering drops fall one after the other. 2. It ties heaven and earth. 3. It darts to the earth with shimmering water. 4. It decorates the field. Answer. 1. The shimmering drops fall one after the other. B. The tone and mood of the rain in the poem reflect its 1. Love for the earth. 2. Desire to take revenge. 3. Merriment as it destroys. 4. Desire to look beautiful. Answer. 1. Love for the earth. A. Why is the rain divine? Answer. The rain appears to be divine because it comes down from heaven. The shimmering drop of rain look like silver threads dropped from heaven from the gods. Moreover, it is a life-giving force that elates and smiles all flowers, fields and valleys. B. In this universe, rain performs many functions. What are those? Answer. The functions which are performed by rain are: rain quench the thirst of fields. It fills field and valley with a new life. It produces sweet music as it beats against windows and the leaves of the trees. It fills every heart with joy. C. When I cry, the hills laugh. When I humble myself, the flowers rejoice. When I bow, all things are elated. Cry, humble and bow indicate different intensity with which the rain falls. Explain the three in context. Answer. Cry indicates that rain falls heavily on the hills. Humble indicates that rain falls gently and softly. Bow indicates sprinkle of rain. How do you think the rain quench the thirst of the field and curse clouds and ailment? Answer. Naturally, when rain falls, it quenches the thirst of field. The parched field only wait for the rain. The rain curses the ailment of clouds. It means the cloud becomes heavy and wants to burst. But when it rains, they empty themselves into showers and becomes light again to float in the sky. A. Think about million little ways in which the rain embraces the trees. Mention a few of them. Answer. The poet says that the rain falls embrace the trees in about million little ways. It is just a hyperbolic expression. The rain embraces the trees when the showers or drop of rain falls on them. The showers fall on the trees and go deep into their roots. Even rivers, lakes and drains carry rainwater that reaches plants and trees. F. All can hear, but only the sensitive can understand. What does the poet want to convey? Answer. According to the poet, everyone can hear its sounds, but very few can sense or understand its blessed nature. Only a few, like the poet, are sensitive to the rain and are inspired by its every mood. The poet, for example, appreciates its beauty and uses expressions like the sighs of the sea, the laughter of the field, and the tears from heaven to describe the rain. G. 1. Notice the imaginary belt around sighs of the sea, laughter of the field, and tears of heaven. Explain the three expressions in context of rain. Answer. The poet has used vivid imagery throughout the poem to express the moods and nature of the rain. When the poet calls the rain, says of the sea, there is a relief expressed in the lines. The sea is relieved and says that now that it has rained, there will be fresh water brought to it by the rivers that run down the hills and the mountains. The poet calls the rain a laughter of the field, because when it rains the field are nourished, and it is to say that there will be fertility. So it brings greenery and prosperity and raises the productivity. So the fields are happy and they laugh and make merry. The rain is also called the tears of heaven, as when those silver threads bow down from the sky toms, it feels as if the heaven is crying, and those drops are delivered to the nature on the earth by the hands of the God. How would you express rain? As an agent of floods, a source of water for dams. Answer. An agent of floods. When there are heavy rain, especially during rainy season, the rivers overflow and break leaves. There is water logging and the areas below the sea level are submerged, causing floods. A source of water for dams, rain causes the gullies in the mountains to fill with the water. These act as tributaries to a river. Thus, the more tributaries a river has, the more water it will carry. Thus, the dam on the river will have a healthy amount of water in its reservoir. So, there will be a healthy output of electricity. H. Unlikely earthly life. Why does the poet call rains as earthly life? Answer. Just like everything on earth is born and dies, so does rain. It is referred to as earthly life because it has beginning and comes to an end too. It begins at the bottom of man, elements, and ends under the lofted wings of death. 1. Explain the ending of the song. Answer. At the end of the poem, the rain declares affectionately that it is the say of the deep sea, the laughter of the colorful fields, and the tears of the sky. When the rain falls in the sea says, when the rain falls on the fields and quench their thirst, the field rejoice, become colorful and feel happy. When the cloud bursts, it becomes rain. The cloud dies and the drop of rain, tears of the heaven, fall on the earth.